Everybody, we went over 100.
Yay!
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. That is freaking cool. What a huge milestone for us. You know?
Absolutely.
I think that's freaking amazing. Joey fucker snatch. I need to change that shit. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me change that. Sacktown, I don't think you realize that I changed your freaking.
What'd you change it to now?
Joey fucker snatch.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
Okay, do you want to leave it there? I can leave it there if you want.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay. That shit's fucking funny though.
It's better Joey fuck his butt.
Fact. That's a fact.
Is it
Depends
though?
on who you are.
When you say his butt, yeah, it is worse.
Guess it depends on who you are, Mike. You know?
Right.
Maybe fucker butt might be better for some people, you know? I mean, but
well,
not for me.
Homie don't fly that way.
No. Yeah. Yeah, we're not in the Air Force, for fuck's sake. You know? Anyway. So
no, in fact, I jumped out of their planes because I didn't like them. They were a little no, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about a military unit.
Oh shoot! Look here.
They were our taxi cabs anyway, so you had to be nice.
So that's the. Do you see that in the comment block?
Yeah, I do.
What?
Yours.
Huh?
Yerp Jurors podcast. Congratulations, my brother. Salute.
Yep. Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yerp.
So he said, I just went over 100. And then I was talking to them on their show, and then I looked at the channel and I'm like, shit, I'm over 100 too, man. So we're like 100 bros, like on the same
nice.
day. Yeah, it's freaking amazing.
Congrats to you too, then.
Yeah. He's the same way as me. He's like, connect the nation, don't care about the money, you know what I mean? It's just we're one and the same, you know, and it's surprising I haven't met him yet, you know, and even in a show or in person. So he lives just south of me.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he claims to be in Alabama, but he says he's like right close to the Tennessee border. I said, so you claim to be Tennessee or Alabama? Because I would prefer to be Tennessee. We had a little bit
no bias.
And he's like, yeah, I'm close enough to be called Tennessean. I'm like, right on. Cool. So literally 4 hours away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So pretty cool. Pretty damn. Nah, come on, bro.
Alabama.
Better. Come on, dude. Don't say roll. If you say roll tide, it's over, bro. It's over. The relationship's over.
Fighting Irish here, man. Fighting Irish.
Yeah.
Go Rebels.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. No, he's like, so where are you? And I'm like, well, I'm just 3.5 hours east of Nashville.
Just tell me you're in your shop.
Shop.
Where are you?
Yeah, well, I am in my shop. It's pretty much where I am when I'm doing this, for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, when do you move to the basement?
That's gonna change probably in a couple weeks.
Ooh, a hurricane fan.
Oh,
interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. he really wanted freaking Cam Ward is what he wanted. He wanted Cam Ward.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, because reality is that is the only quarterback in this draft that deserved to be drafted. Well,
In the first round.
I would say Dart probably was a
Yeah, I
first
was about
round
to say,
quarterback.
yeah.
But number one, if there was going to be a quarterback number one, there was no question in my mind it was Cam Ward.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I was going to say, but the QBs this draft were just so weak.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
Yeah, no shit, right? Now, to be honest, Kyle McCord. Yeah, Syracuse, man. That agreed, but not in the first round, right? Europe, do you want to meet everybody? I'll pop you on if you got time. You ready?
Who is it?
I'll pop you on if you got time, man. We'll just chop it up.
Who is it?
Yerp.
What?
The guy in the chat. The
Who?
guy in the chat, Mike.
I can't see him.
Oh, the Yerpjers.
Oh, you're.
Yep, Yerp. Not like my fart sound, but yeah.
Oh, I can do your.
That
You
way we can
cannot.
save our fingers and us old people don't have to freaking keep typing about shit. We can just talk about it.
There you go.
Hey, when you get in here, you'll be welcomed by Joey Fuckersnatch. Just so you know.
President accounted for. Sir.
I'm just curious about how many people that have me subscribed just go, wait, what? He's on right now? You know?
Oh, by the way, just FYI, Bob, I did have to use my camera earlier today for a Zoom meeting, and my camera's working. So hopefully tomorrow, my laptop will register, or that app will register it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So want to pop on about 30 early and check the studio and see what's going on?
Sure.
Dirty 30.
I'm pretty sure the combination we had on the last live, something was weird because I was like,
yeah,
the only way I could have corrected it on my end is shut it off and start a new live. So I was kind of, so I had to mute. I would mute every time I was done talking.
Yeah.
And then
every time Buddy Bear would talk.
Yeah, then mute him. I'm pretty sure it was on his end. I just don't know why.
No, it was. Remember, and we were saying that he probably needed headphones.
Yep. Oh,
like I did.
Look at this dude. Look at the freaking lid on this guy. Whammo.
What's happening?
Nice.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's the Yerp.
What's up,
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Man, I can't complain. I just did a 4-hour show like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm about to do another. I got another show that I'm getting ready to do at 8:15. So
damn, busy.
Yeah, it's 8:15 your time. So you must be mountain time?
Central. I'm Central.
Central. Okay, yeah, I'm Eastern. Central. So you're an hour behind. So
yeah,
behind me. So so 9:15. Who you going on? Do you going back on Red?
No, I go on with a homeboy of mine from back home. He's actually lives in Jersey. His name is Finale. He's a Raiders fan too. So when I started this, he was like one of my, as far as like my friends, he was one of my big supporters because he was a Raiders fan. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we do music together and everything too back in the day. So,
oh, nice.
Yes, so it was just easy. And then we started with the Sunday. We have a show on Sunday nights called the Raiders Nightcap on Sundays with Jersey and
Cool.
Finale. Yeah, and then it's the same channel. It's on my channel. And then he just started coming on my show, as a regular guest every night.
Right on. Cool,
Afternoon,
man.
both do the night.
Hey, I'm gonna make introductions real quick. And you've
Yeah.
probably seen a lot of these folks probably in your chats or any of the chats that you've been in.
Okay.
Blue for me is in the upper right hand corner.
Okay. How you doing?
She's
How's
my
it going?
co-host. She's my co-host on my show,
Okay.
which is tomorrow 9 Eastern for you. Just to remember that, because we'll bring you on if you want. Okay,
All right.
so
I didn't mean to cut you off. I got you. I'll get all your notifications. So when you pop on,
Okay.
I'll definitely see it. Yeah.
Awesome.
all right. And then Sacktown Raider Mike is my other co-host. You can expect
What's up, brother?
you
All
can
right.
expect Sacktown on here pretty much every time I'm on my live. So the dude,
I see it, brother. I see it.
Oh no, Mike, go show him what's up, what's really up, bro.
All right.
It's bowl time with Mike. Bowl time with Mike.
Bowl time
Show
with
him what's
Sacktown.
really up,
Never
brother.
Get that right. Bowl time with Sacktown.
Bowl time with Sacktown. I'm never gonna get it right, but it's said it's oh yeah, there they are. Look at
Hey guys,
those
I hate to
girls.
do this too, but I just got a message from David. I gotta run. I gotta go pick him up. But if you guys are still live in like 40 minutes or whatever, I'll pop back on.
No.
Oh, hey Navy Vet.
I'm gonna bounce off and go over to that channel that Europe's gonna be on, and just
Oh, okay.
hang out there probably. This
right.
is
I'm
a
more than
quick.
welcome. I'm more than welcome to pull up. I'm more than welcome to pull up on me.
Awesomeness.
This was just a quick pop up live. Thank you
Yeah.
everyone for 100 subs, man.
I
It-
can't.
Yeah.
I can't say
Absolutely.
his name. I can't
and
read his
and
name.
here's the crazy part. The crazy part is that Europe got 100 subs, and while I was on his show, I
Yeah.
got 100 subs. Well, the same-
Exactly. Yeah. So congratulations to you too. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, I
You're-
appreciate it. I had got 100. Well, actually, it was yesterday's live. During my live, I had got 100, and I didn't even know. Like somebody just happened to Nav this morning, earlier today, happened to me yesterday. Like I was in my live, and then next thing you know, somebody said congratulations. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because I was at like 98, and they was like, yeah, congratulations on 101. I'm like 101. Wait, hold up. So I went and checked it because I'm on my phone now, but I use my computer. So I'm looking and I'm like, oh man, I just got soup. Like I felt like we won the Super Bowl. I ain't even gonna cat. Like I was just so happy, yo. And
I'm telling you, I'm
Yeah,
the same.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
You gotta go. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you,
All right,
Dad.
see you,
I love
Blue.
you, Blue.
So, now we got some of my folk coming in. All right. So, hey, this dude down at the bottom, we went to the Century Club pretty much within 24 hours of each other. This dude, Europe Jers, Raiders podcast. Just look that up as it's read right there, as you see it. Look that up and sub this dude, man. The,
appreciate
the
you.
You know,
dude's
I
on
can't-
point.
I can't read his name. What is the name of your podcast? I'll sub to it tonight.
Yeah, it's the Europe is TheEurpJerz, and that's all
Yep.
one. Then Raiders podcast is space.
Europe.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd you spell that again?
YURP
Oh, okay. Europe Raiders.
podcast.
All right.
Yeah. So
All right.
the year.
Europe Jers.
Yeah.
Jerz. Got it. All
All
right.
right.
I'll sub as soon as I'm done with this.
All right,
Mhm.
Mike. Yankee uniform Romeo Papa Juliet Echo Romeo Zulu.
Say it again.
Yankee uniform Romeo Papa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here, I can
Yes.
put it in the chat. I will put it in the chat.
Yeah,
I
you can do
can't
that.
see the chat.
Absolutely do that, please.
Yeah, put it in the chat for sure.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Raiders
how can you
food.
do Europe? How can you do that on your phone and I can't do it?
I'm in StreamYard. So it says
That's
on
where
the
I'm at.
bottom, Mike, Kim, chat, and 3 dots, and it says more on the leaf. So I just put chat, and then it says you can chat with the it says chat with everyone in the studio. So I just put it down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
All right. Let me go to the chat right quick. We got some folks talking up over
Oh,
here.
look at Navman's in here.
That man's old lady's here.
No, Navman's in here. Just send a chat.
Oh,
I can see the chats that you're posting now. Hey, Navy vet.
hey, my 2 cents. This dude right here below. I'm gonna take this comment off just so you can see that dude right there. You need to sub that guy right there. All right.
Appreciate you.
So let's see. And the thing is, what I was trying to tell Reb was, if you just take the comments off and just hide the comment, you know what I mean? Like this one right here, you just hide that, and then everybody's name comes back up.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So that's kind of important. Somebody showed me that. It's like, hey, if you just, instead of just doing all this typing to get everybody's name out, you can just, their names are there. Joey Fuckersnatch, everybody's seeing that, I'm sure. So anyway,
That wasn't my name, Europe. That was his name he gave me.
yeah, I know.
He did, man. He goes on my thing,
Hey.
but changes my shit all the time. Different
Hey,
names.
fellow freaking military veterans, it's a constant fucking with, and it's great because we don't take exception to it. But the problem is with Mike, he doesn't have the opportunity to change it. So he's kind of stuck with whatever I throw up there, and it's a beautiful. This dude right here,
they give you an option. They tell you, like, before you hop on the stage, they say your name at the bottom.
yeah.
Little thing says you can display your display name. It tells you
Yeah.
put it at the.
That's what he keeps changing.
He can keep, yeah. He can try to fix it. I just unfix it every time. So I'm pretty sure he had a new nickname in the last 3 shows underneath there. Oh, hey guys, hold on. Let me get to the chat here. Okay, where's the
Yoda's
flag?
in there? Where's the flag?
So much for blue.
What the fuck? Where's the flag?
Hey, so here's a funny one with this one, Europe. So where's the flag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful name, understood. And I started calling him WTF, and he couldn't figure out why. And he goes, "Oh shit, okay, yeah." It was pretty awesome. I loved it. Marcus Banks in the house.
Oh wow,
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat.
Yeah. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Everybody's showing their love to each other. Love that stuff. That is key. That is key.
Yep.
And then, of course, Raiders.
They do that in my show too. Everybody show love to each other, man. Like, that's all it's about for me. You know what I mean? Just showing love. You know what I mean? And like I was saying this before you might have been in the chat, Nav, when I was talking about it, but you know what I mean? To me, you know, I'm the type of person, if I had like 30,000 subs or I had like 100,000 subs, I'm still gonna bring on somebody that only has 2 subs and trying to get their name out there, because I feel like I was once in that position. You know what I'm saying? So why not just help the guy, help a person out? You know what I mean? So that's how I view things, man. Because like I said, I've been I was lucky and blessed enough to be introduced by Raider Nation Live. You know what I'm saying, into this whole thing. And even then, I still had like 30, 40 videos up. You know what I'm saying, before I can even go live, and I was able to go live because of them. Get my 50 subs and go live because of them. They shouted me out. They, what I'm saying, put my stuff in the chat and everything. And then once I was able to go live and all that stuff, and I kept building, and then they invited me on and stuff like that. Now, first time Gravy had pulled up on my channel, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for every moment and every bit of it, you know what I'm saying? I don't really take this stuff for granted, bro. Like, not at all.
I'm with you. Look at some of these comments though. Hold on. Hold on. Robert Pena. That dude, I promise you after this live, you're going to be a mod. There's no question, because you're the freaking goddamn asshole assassin. And so I'm going to make sure that shit happens. And I can't believe I made Chewy a freaking mod, but we'll see how that goes. Because I'll tell you what I have in my small family here so far is just a fuck ton of comedians. Yes. And so but they're also knowledgeable Raider fans. You know what I mean? And we go. So the way we kind of structure our show, when I say our, I mean me, Sacktown, and Blue. We have 3 topics we're going to talk about. Sometimes we get to them, sometimes we don't.
Right.
But then at the end, each of the 3 of us, we have our own kind of segment, because Rosetown native forced me into a joke time with me, because I told a joke, he liked it, he wants it to happen again. So that's actually another. And then we have a segment, Bowl Time with Sacktown, which he smokes a bowl with everyone, and then he has a poem or a story he likes to tell.
Okay.
And then
totally rated G.
Not necessarily. But Blue has children's books, kind of like Dr. Seuss style books that a 4-year-old wouldn't understand, but if they're 6, it'd be like, wait, what?
Right.
She reads through those books. So my thing has always been this: as Raider fans, we've lived with a lot of damn stress. So at the end of my show, I want everybody to go to bed with a smile on their face. And if you don't think that shit's funny, and you don't like it, and you don't like the innuendos and shit like that, you're certainly free to freaking unsubscribe.
Right.
But that's the way we roll. So okay, let's see who else we got here. Navy
Bet. I try to do the same thing. Like after I get done, all talk about the Raiders and all the segments and stuff like that, I do a last segment at the end. It's called a Just Kick It segment, to where I just give it to the chat, and whatever the chat wants to talk about, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's been successful. Now that I got my homeboy to do the night shows with me, I turned that 12 o'clock show into a Just Kick It show. So whatever to talk about, like, it could be Raider related, boxing, whatever. It don't matter, as long as it's we keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking about it. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of do on my side. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's dope though.
Absolutely. Well, and I kind of know you're time limited, so you have only about another 20 minutes or less than that, so you can get ready for that live. But I'm going to kick you through a couple things here. Let's see. Where were we at? Going to see my granddaughter end of June for the first time. Holy shit, dude.
Sweet.
Holy shit, bro.
There, that's what's up.
Navy Vets by Shipmate, man. That is freaking cool.
Shout out
That
Navy
is
vet.
so
Man.
cool,
Congrats.
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't have any grandchildren yet,
Right, me either.
but damn, that's
Yeah.
freaking cool.
Yeah, I've flew out to Georgia to see my granddaughter for the first time about that time when she was like 3 months old or something like that. It was cool.
That's great. Now, Sacktown, Sacktown. Let me get Sacramento.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sacramento.
I was about to say
916.
something stupid like where you from, Sacktown. I said the name too. That's why I stopped.
You ain't the only one. Well, at least you figured it out.
I was about to say Sacktown. Where you? When they're like, hold up, wait a minute.
Some
This
people
is the
take it the
reason why
other
it's called
way.
Sacktown.
Sacktown, you know. Sacktown.
There you go. Where's the flag says, right, Mike? At least you're still here. Then I can get a second hand on that.
What?
He's like, at least you're still here, so I can get a second hand smoke on that deal. And
I do want to visit California. Me and my wife, I told her we was gonna go. I know Gravy invited me out there, and Raider Gabe invited me out there. And What Up Low? Raider Nation Live. I'm gonna stop doing it, but they invited me out there too. So I want to check it out too. So Sack, man, I might go because I used to like the Kings back in the day. I used to like I'm a Bulls fan, but I used to like the Kings, man. Like Chris Webber is one of my favorite big men. You know what I'm saying?
I used to go to their games a lot in Arco Arena. Now it's at Golden One.
Yeah. I remember Arco, man, Doug Christie, Chris Webber, man.
Vlade Divac, Mike Bibby.
Yeah, man. Man, Vlade Divac, man. I love Divac, man. That was that dude, right?
D-Flop, yeah. Vlade D-Flop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that guy right there. Yeah, I know my basketball too. Yes, sir.
I don't know basketball, but yeah, that's when I was going when all those guys were playing. I worked at a newspaper. We had a luxury suite there, so I used to get free tickets in the luxury suite a bunch for the games. It was cool. Boxing and all kinds of stuff, concerts.
Oh, man, that's dope. That's definitely dope. That.
Thanks, man. Hey, you want to hear it? Before you go, I know you got to go. But before you do, you want to hear a couple funny moments?
Yeah, go ahead.
One's a for real moment, and another's a very funny one. Okay. So the for real moments, if you see a dude Money Chuck, you need to give him freaking utmost respect. Because
shout out Money Chuck.
Money Chuck, if you see him, because that was something that was twisted way around into a weird freaking world, and him and I are good, but it seemed to filter across a lot of different channels, and I don't want him disrespected and treated any different than the rest of us. That dude's for real. He's good people, and he puts out great freaking stuff. So I just want everyone to know that. Money Chuck. People were pissed off at him because he thought that because they thought I was pissed off at him. I was not. Yeah, I said something that he took exception to. He said something I took exception to, and we handled it as grown ass men. And that's the way it is. We didn't have to show up at each other's house to beat the shit out of each other. We just did it. And I have the utmost respect for the dude. So if you see any freaking flack to them just because of that, you can tell everyone that they're the problem.
Yeah. Nah, Money Chuck good over on my channel, man. He comes over here and he blesses my channel also, man. So shout out to Money Chuck. Money Chuck know he good over here, man. Ain't gonna be no. He know we don't tolerate that bullshit over at on my channel, bro. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but love. We show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't do none of that BS, man. So yeah, but shout out Money Chuck, bro. You know you good over here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You ain't got about nobody on my side, bro. You know you good over here.
Fact.
For real.
We had an issue at one point. I think it was a huge misunderstanding, and it got blown the hell out the fucking proportion.
Mhm.
The two of us handled it as grown-ass men, and I just want everybody to know that is good, and it's good forever. It's done. Now, here's the funny one. Here's the funny part. I know. Oh, shit. Okay, we're running out of time here. All right.
No, you good. You good. I got about 15.
So, I'm not bueno. Is Dixon Cider is also a freaking interesting freaking conversation. So, hold on. I gotta do this. Hold on. All right. So, all right. I'm not bueno, and a dude that's also on my channel is Ardell. So when this whole thing with Money Chuck was going on, they thought it'd be funny to change their names to fuck with me, right?
Right.
So I'm not bueno changed his name to Chunny Muck, and Ardell changed his name to Navman's old lady. Yeah, but then they went, oh shit, I can't change that shit back for 14 days.
Wow.
So I think both of them created brand new freaking names, brand new channels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because my old lady,
phones.
because my old lady literally was on the channel when freaking Ardell had that man's old lady on there. She's like, what? I had to explain it to her.
Yeah, that's funny.
Freaking hilarious, bro. It goes down in history,
like,
man.
bruh.
This shit goes down in history, bro.
Oh, my mama, she probably like, bro, why is my name up there? What is going on here, yo?
Here, look at this. Look at this.
What do you say?
You want to start a channel 2? That Joy Fucker Snatch. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Celtic Raider Girl, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Gravy and Rebel beefed? I don't think so.
Nah, it wasn't no beef. We ain't gonna do that. No.
No, there's no beefing. There's no beef with those dudes. I was just
they was going back. I'm gonna say they were going back and forth, but it was no beef. No.
Hey, I was just on a live with everybody there. Everybody was chill.
Yeah, we was good.
No big deal. I know.
It was a bunch of everybody was trying to get their opinion in, and people was just talking over each other, but it wasn't beef. Yeah. Bro, man, bro, good. They both.
It says it under your name. Yeah. WTF's like it says it under your name. Talking to freaking Sacktown.
I didn't put that in there.
I put that shit there.
Yeah. Bro did it.
Oh, brotherly disagreement.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, yo. I'm just hearing, not hearing, but I just seen Jadeveon Clowney got cut for the Panthers, yo.
Yeah, that's
did he?
Interesting.
Do we take him? Do we take a flyer on him? Do we take a move on him? What's your thoughts, bro?
He's been cut, so it's not a trade.
Yeah,
no,
just
no trade. Cut.
Oh.
Yeah, rental deal for $5 million. Absolutely.
I give him a shot, man. I mean, I obviously he's slowed down, but I mean, he's still a badass, man. He's still playing.
He still gets good like 8-9 sacks. He's not a double-digit sack guy. Like he's never been. I think he only went double-digit twice in his whole career. So
yeah,
after last year, we'll take 8 sacks.
It's kind of tough to grab on
because guess what? you can add them extra 8 sacks to whatever Kuntz and
Right.
and
Wilson
Max.
and
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you right now, I'm seeing a 12 sack season from Kuntz. I'm seeing it. That
A
dude
what?
is determined. 12 sack season.
For who?
I
Ooh,
believe he's gonna
no
get at least
shit.
12 sacks. Yeah.
I love the optimism on that, man, because to be honest with you, he's gotten better.
You gotta think, right? He had 8, you know what I'm saying, the year before. If you would have count last year coming off that good performance the year before, he'd have had 12 this season last year if he didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But now he got a year off. He's healthy. You know what I'm saying? I heard Max say he's healthy and ready to go. I see 12 out of him. And then, you know, Max going to give you at least about 18, 19, maybe 20. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
I mean, then you got Christian Wilkins getting his.
Yep.
Adam Butler going to get his.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And so I believe this is going to.
I like to see the Raiders get like 30 plus sacks, the whole team. 30.
If we get 40, bro,
Oh, 40 would be great.
We get at least 40 out of that is playoff show. I'm not.
Well, I think 40 is imaginable if you look at the potential of it. The potential is there for 40. So
of course,
because you got to look at if Chen comes rolling up into the freaking middle of the second level and he sees an opening and rolls hot up the middle, he can have a few himself.
Nah,
you
facts.
know.
And also you gotta look at you know how Pete Carroll likes to send them corners too for the blitz. So someone like everybody's gonna have their chance. They all gonna have a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Bennett, if that's the case, corner blitzes, Bennett is going to be a huge factor in that.
I think Jeremy Chin. I think that's a good spot to put Jeremy Chin too on the outside and blitz him.
Yeah, and then you got Devin White because they're going to use Devin White how they use. I heard Pete Carroll saying this. They're going to use Devin White how Tampa Bay used him in that Super Bowl year, that whole season, just coming off the edge. Maybe get that if you're going to play zone, you just get that little bit of area right there.
Yep.
I think, shoot, he can come back to life for real.
Yeah.
And people don't know. People think Devin White is pretty. He's not old, bro. He's
not old.
No.
So he can still get another 2-3 years out of him after this year. You feel me? Like so.
Yeah. WTF just said it. He just said it right there. Clowney is a freak. I imagine you'll have to double team him, but who do you double team? Which side do you double team?
Pick your poison.
It's gonna be like that with all three. Him, if we add him to it, it's gonna be him, Coots, and Max. Who do you double team? Either one.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna double team Max, then that frees Coots. And Coots gonna get his every time. Shoot.
Yeah.
Then you might get then they're like, all right, we might have to double Coots. Well, shoot. And now you leaving Max there. Then when they swap out,
now what do you do?
I like Jadeveon Clowney coming here because he can help with the development of Tyree Wilson, bro. I just feel like he's probably Tyree Wilson's a little bit bigger than Jadeveon Clowney, but I think they move the same kind of. You know what I'm saying? And he could teach Tyree Wilson certain stuff because his pass rush moves he doesn't have a lot of pass rushing moves. Like that's one thing I was saying Tyree Wilson has to work on this offseason is his pass rush. He only has one. He barely uses the rip. I mean, he just started using the rip last year. He always uses the bull rush. Bro, like, bro, you're gonna have to come with something else. You know what I'm saying? Something different. If you can have a 3-4 pass rush moves and really hone into them and be elite with them, bro, he's gonna be unstoppable, bro. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, he's got Max Crosby right there to learn moves from. He's got
Yep.
Christian Wilkins there to learn moves from.
right.
They're there. Why hasn't he learned them yet? You know, I mean,
Well,
I'm
It's
still
not
still
only it's
not
not
giving
only the
up on
players
him.
though, but it's the coaches, bro. Like Nev
Yeah.
heard me say that earlier. I've been saying this since I started this shit. Like, we gotta take in the fact that the last few coaching regimes we had has never developed, and they haven't developed anybody. Why is Matthew Butler in his 4th year and he still hasn't done anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is Tyree Wilson going into his 3rd year and he hasn't even shown flashes? He's shown flashes, but he isn't putting together.
He ain't putting in no
saying?
consistency.
Exactly. There is no consistency, period, in
Right.
the whole team, for real. And
Yeah,
then
that's
you
true.
got to get, and I'm gonna say it because I gotta go in like 3 minutes, so I'm gonna just
Yeah.
finish this up real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
The coaching staff is going to be everything this year.
Yes.
If you watch how Pete Carroll's coaching staff developed their players throughout the years in Seattle compared to what John Gruden, Josh McDaniels, and even
Oh,
AP,
God.
like
You can go
all
on and
3
on.
of them couldn't. Like, come on now, all 3 of them couldn't even develop players in their respective regimes when they were there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is going to. You see the turnaround. You seen last year when Tom Telesco and you seen the dysfunction between him and AP. You seen the blame they were putting on each other. You seen that.
And Gatsy.
This year you don't see that.
Nope.
You would have known if we would have watched a press conference today and know nothing about it. You would have thought Pete Carroll and John Spytek knew each other for years. That's how it should be. You know what I mean? Not all this. Well, I wanted this guy, but he overrode me, or I wanted this guy and he overrode me, or you're the head coach, bro. Can't nobody override the head coach. That's your team.
Right.
All the GM is supposed to do is pick the players that you want. Period.
Yep.
I
Go
want
get
this
'em.
guy. I think this guy, and y'all come together. This is why I said this is going to work this year, because you've seen that this offseason. You've seen that through the draft process. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first time I covered the draft like I've done. Like, I've covered the draft from like top to bottom. I've done mock drafts. I've done film work. I've done everything. All the top 10. Nobody really noticed. Everybody that we drafted was top 30 visits for us. Everybody.
Yep.
Mhm.
Every damn one of them.
That's why I went and I looked at the top 30. I said, all right, I'm going to go do some film work on them. I did it. To be honest, the whole draft process, bro, probably only got like 6 hours of sleep from Thursday to Sunday.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, I did
Agreed.
3 shows. That first Thursday, I did 3 shows and then turned around and went on Raider Nation live show. I was on their show most of the weekend while I was doing my shows too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I enjoyed it too. You know what I'm saying? It was so fun, just because I felt like I was trying to be in the minds of, you know, John Spytek and Pete Carroll, how they want, you know, who they want. Now, to be honest, I didn't get none of the guys right except for Ashton Genty, but that was a given. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, it's 8:15.
All right. So hey,
y'all guys pull up on me if y'all want. It's Europe Jersey Raiders podcast. Appreciate you, Nav, and
hey, brother,
bro.
Brother, before you go, send yourself out the way you send yourself out on your show.
All right. So, like I said, with that being said, y'all know what it is. Your Raiders.
That's what I'm talking about. Send it out.
Yes,
Good
sir.
to see
Yes,
you,
I
man.
appreciate y'all. Hey, man, y'all
You're
welcome to pull
anytime.
up. Everybody welcome to pull up on me, and we finna have a good time.
You're welcome anytime, brother.
It's a what time? What time again? So everybody knows. What
I'm
time
going
is it?
on right now. Right
Yep.
now, as soon as I get off there, I'm already loaded up. Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
I
I'm gonna
gotta
pop-
find your channel and sub,
Hey,
and I'll be in your
It's in the
chat.
chat. I just threw it in the chat. I'll throw it in the chat one more time. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. Maybe we can all just pop on there too. We can just
Yeah, do it in the chat so I can pull it as long as it's up on my screen.
well, and
I
I'm
put
just
it
gonna
up.
hey, and I'll be there right quick. I just want to pop through all the chats.
Yeah,
And then
take your time. Take your time. I'll be over there. I'm chilling. Yeah, just take
Okay.
your time and just pull up when you're ready.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
Shoot it.
y'all. I
We'll see you
appreciate
again
y'all.
in a few. Hey man, nice
All right,
meeting you,
brother.
man. Nice meeting you.
You too.
You're
You
cool
too,
dude.
bro.
I wish
Yes, sir.
I wish
Y'all
I could
too.
talk to you for like 2 hours.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
hey, bro. If you whenever you want to get on, bro, just let me know. Man.
All right, man.
It ain't nothing. All right, brothers.
All right, man.
Have
Take
a good
care.
one, man.
Yep, you too. Peace.
Man,
And then there
freaking
were
dude's
two.
freaking awesome.
Oh, that was awesome, man. He didn't
So-
put his thing up on there though.
No, that's all right. I'll send you the link. But
Oh, okay.
so
On IG?
let's go to the chat right quick, Mike,
Well,
while we're
you're gonna send it to me on IG before I forget to ask you.
yeah, I'll send it, but I'm gonna go to the chat because we have like 9 folks in here that we didn't expect to have. So
No, I didn't say that. I was like saying just how are you sending it to me after you're done?
I'll send it on IG.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's
All
talk
right.
to the chat.
All right. So Money Chuck says no go on Jadeveon Clowney. We have so much invested in D line. I'd rather spend money on the secondary linebacker or O line. I don't disagree with
Not
that.
bad points. I mean,
I don't disagree on that at all. However, the dude is a freaking all-world talent and has been.
yeah.
And for a 1-year show me deal at $5 million, bring him in for competition. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
See
if
what he's got.
we don't have to trade for him, I don't want to trade no draft picks
No,
for him.
he's being cut. He's cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 1 year for $5 million. Yeah, let's go. Other than that, nah.
Does anybody know what his projected salary is supposed to be next year?
No, because he doesn't have a projected salary. He was cut.
Or his salary was what was it
Oh.
this year? I don't know.
Based on his position is 15 to 17 million, but he's being cut. So pretty sure he's going to take a show me deal for someone. I just don't know who.
Well, I take him. But I know this team knows more than I know, so whatever they decide to do, I'm good with it.
So Robert said, made me feel good to see them together today. I'm not sure who you mean on that, but I'm happy too, if it makes you happy, because whatever it is, Pena, you're a freaking stud. And after this live, you're going to be a mop. So you're right about Genty, Chuck. I don't think I had a chance to tell you. Don't know about that.
Who's Chuck?
Money Chuck.
Oh, Money Chuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry,
Yeah.
Money.
So just sub 2. Sweet. Absolutely. Dixon Cider. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say Dick's Insider.
Dixon Cider.
Dick's Insider.
Dixon Cider. It's like let's see. Wait, it's like that guy. Joey Fucker Snatch. You gotta
Fuck
really
you,
read
man.
it.
You know it's gonna fucking. I don't care if it sticks.
I'll get rid of it.
No, it's cool.
I'll put a new one in. I'll put a new one in.
No, I'll take this one because I can only think of what you'll think of next.
I know, right? Oh, Bueno.
Oh, he
or
doesn't like
something
this
else.
one.
I
Huh?
think of a new one.
You know, see if he likes this one.
Yeah, I might just ask tomorrow night at 9 Eastern when we go on. I might just ask everyone. It's like, So what's Sacktown's new freaking call sign? See what they come up with,
Hey,
and we can vote on
I'm
it.
up for that. I'm up for that.
Okay,
Wait a
we'll
minute.
go with that.
Rosetown's gonna be there. Ardell's gonna be there. Shit.
Oh, I guarantee it. It's gonna be ugly. Yeah, Chewy.
I'll stick with Joey Fucker Snatch.
For now. Joey Fucker Snatch is good for now. Okay. All right. Oh, wait a second. Chuck said, who saw the Jags trading up to Cleveland? If they stood at 5th overall, I think they would have drafted Genty. And I agree with you. I think the fucking Jags are fucked with what they did. Cleveland won that. Cleveland won that trade without a doubt. I mean, are you shitting me? What they gave away, what the Jags gave away with what they don't have, they do not have, they gave away a lot just to get freaking that dude, Travis Hunter, just to get that guy.
They're going to pay for it.
They traded away their future.
Yeah.
And Trevor Lawrence is a freaking shitball. He hasn't done shit. So I don't know. I don't know what their thinking was there. I think Cleveland won that shit. I think
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Cleveland may have turned around their franchise with that shit.
When Jacksonville traded them that to Cleveland, they're just like saying, "Oh,
they're like,
what?"
They're like, absolutely.
Yeah. What else do you want? My firstborn?
Yeah. Christopher Raiders, how you doing? Sorry, I know it's a little bit like later than I wanted to be, but yeah, what is this? I don't know. We don't know what it is.
You tell us.
You tell us. It's your call. You make a determination. And Pena says, "Hey, Chris, how you doing? Wanted linebacker White and which White? Which one? Which White did you want in the draft? My 2 cents. Which one? If you're still here, hold on. Let's see. I don't know if he's still here or not. You're talking about Javon White? Pretty sure, because that's the only one that would go. I mean, he would have never made it to where we were at in the second, though. I just don't think that was a first round pick. Just my opinion. Hey, thanks for not rubbing it in, Chuck. Got my respect for being an honorable winner. Honorable what? Anyway, that's what Bueno said. Hey, thanks for not rubbing it in, Chuck. Got my respect for being an honorable winner. Yeah.
Okay.
Double OG Chris, where you been, brother? Arguing with the clouds in the sky or what? That's Bueno. Bueno says, double OG Chris, like Chris for Raiders. Where you been, brother? Arguing with the clouds in the sky or what?
Yeah, I can see him now because you're posting him at the bottom. So I can see when you post bottom.
Oh, okay.
Dixon Cider. Yeah, I can see those.
Yeah, Money Chuck says, I'm excited about our top 5 picks. I am too. I'm actually excited about the end. What we got in the 6th and 7th was actually is important, I think. Oh, shit. What? Got bit by a spider, no right eye for a while.
Jesus Christ. That sounds sick.
When that happened?
Man. I hope it wasn't one of those brown recluses, man.
It sounds like it was something poisonous. For fuck's sake. No right eye. You couldn't see out of it. Probably all puffed up and shit. That's terrible, bro. Damn.
Fuck. Get by a spider in the fucking eye or near the eye? Jesus.
Yeah, or on the eyelid or on your cheek, that is a nightmare, absolute nightmare. That is something I can't shoot. I can't, spiders just, they are what they are, right? A bobcat comes rolling up on me, I can just put one in his eye. Oh, sorry for saying it that way. But I can, I can take a bobcat down, but a damn spider just gets you. You don't, there's no defending that shit,
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, and a bad tooth. Not a good week. So, got a bad tooth. So you're like one side of your mouth's all swole up and your eyes all swole up at the same time. Yeah, not a good week. Damn. No question. Damn, when it rains, it pours. Did you see that, Mike?
I just stepped back in or out.
Yep.
What?
Plus, he had a bad tooth. It was not a good week. So I'm like, damn, one side.
That's the definition of a bad fucking week.
Yeah, there's no question.
Bit by a spider in the eye, and he's got a bad fucking tooth. So he's got toothache. Yeah. I can't think of well, except for getting kicked in the nuts or something. I can't think of much worse day than that, man.
I don't know. I freaking having my eye all swole up and my freaking one side of my mouth freaking swole up at the same time. I don't know. That's a bad day. Might have somebody kick me in at one time. I'll trade that shit.
That's the bad day.
Yeah. Kick me in the nuts instead of that for sure.
Yeah, I'll take a nut kicking over that.
Yep. Damn. So, and WTF says, I was salty about my flat tire. Yeah, right. Exactly.
See, there's always somebody that's got something going on that, well, I'm not that guy at least, or that person. But man, that all feelings for you, bro. That just sounds like it totally fucking sucks.
That has to suck. Yeah. Has to suck. Chris says, good, thanks. See y'all tomorrow night. Absolutely, man. Yep. We'll come see you, man. I got one going on myself. We're hoping to not be more than 2 hours, and I'll send everybody over to you guys once we're done. All right, Chris.
Yeah, don't forget to send me that message, that link on IG, please.
Yeah. Okay, Raider Ryan's here, and just laughing just to laugh.
Yeah, well, I think these are all older chats when we were actually saying something.
Maybe, yeah, because we're down to 7. So we're chopping it up. So I'm not sure who's here and who's not here still. Oh, with the best name.
I got the link.
Oh, with best name in YouTube history is what he said. Dixon Cider. Yeah, that's a great one. Hey, look. Joey Fucker Snatch is pretty fucking good though. That's a good one though. You have to admit. Thanks, Chewy. Appreciate it, man. Notice the wrench. Told you. Been tempted to just call Sacktown Mike Sack.
What the fuck?
Just Sack.
Anything nice to say to me?
Highway robbery. Dixon Cider says highway robbery. Being all right, hold on. Dixon Cider. Being piano man for a day is the only thing that I can imagine is worse.
Good one. That I like that one.
Oh, here we go. We're caught up now. Because Bueno just said, still here. I'm like, oh shit. Ball sack Mike. Jeff,
Wait.
ball sack Mike.
See, this is what. See what the fuck. Yeah, and I started this too. I started this with
You
your.
did. Yeah.
So I
But I
can't say a
think-
damn thing.
You got to do better than Joey Fucker Snatch, though, in order to freaking change it. You ever
I'm kind of taking a liking to that name.
I'll tell you what, by tomorrow, everyone, come up with a freaking better one. We'll vote on it if it's better than Joey Fucker Snatch.
And,
So,
and,
come up
and
with a
I,
new
won't,
one.
I don't get final say. You guys
Don't, yeah,
you
you
decide.
absolutely,
I'll stay out of the voting.
you absolutely do not. That'll be on me and Blue.
Exactly. And the
Yeah.
chat.
And the chat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have zero control over that
See
shit.
what I do for you. See what I do for you, Bob. I mean, come on.
I know, man. I'm telling you, brother.
That's why I say you should stop calling me a co-host. Just call me the sidekick, because I like
Yeah.
that. I like being the sidekick. Just kick me in the side, man. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yo, what's up, Jeff? Yo, what? Yo? Just
That's
call
what
him
he says.
Yo.
I like you, Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's the
Just
fuck.
call him Yo.
Shit we had to play with when
Oh.
we didn't have
Hey.
video games and stuff.
Check this dude out, Mike.
Oh, Crash Dog.
Hell yeah.
Gunny.
Freaking devil dogs here.
What's up, Gunny? Salute.
Yo, yo, mama from Jeff. Oh shit, that's funny. Hold on, I got private.
Yo,
Oh,
mama.
it's funny.
Yeah, that's
best-
funny. Just don't say nothing bad about my mama. But Joe Mama is good though. I'm good with that one.
Here, look at that. I've been bested by Navman's old lady and Joey Fucker Snatch. The Dix Insider said. Let's see, Dixon's wife's name. Wait, hold on. Been busy out in Georgia right now, helping my daughter get settled in. Ah, yeah, that's priority, bro. Absolutely, freaking love your ear, man.
Anyway, daughter. Oh, I was just in Georgia a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago.
I'm trying to cipher this right quick from Bueno. That sounds like it would be Dixon's wife named Jess.
What would
Trying to
that
cipher
refer-
this one.
Sounds like it would be Dixon's wife.
Jeff, Jess, Dixon's Jess.
I don't know. Clarify if you're still there.
Just say it.
It would be Dixon's wife's
Oh,
name,
go-
Jess.
Comments.
Okay.
No way. Don't fuck. You're lying. Met a dude at DMV. His name was Dixie Normus.
God.
No, you did not. No, you didn't. Stop lying.
Yeah, that's from those movies with Michael Myers in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My name's Dixie Normus.
Yeah. It's like I'm Michael Hunt. I go by Mike. You know, that type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad was probably a pervert.
I wish my last name was fucking Hunt.
Yeah.
His dad was probably a pervert. Oh.
Hey, so when I was stationed down in Pensacola, which was only a short time, the Escambia High School football coach. Okay. So just understand, Escambia High School is where Emmett Smith freaking graduated high school from. So obviously that high school is freaking, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
So the basketball coach for that school, his name was literally Dick Small.
Oh my God, that poor motherfucker.
And the thing about it is like, bro, why don't you call yourself Rick?
Richard
or Rick. You know what I mean? How do you
Oh, still, even if you say Richard Small, you know what it still means.
Right. But the thing about it is, if you go into military, everything your last name's first and your first name's last. So it's like Small, comma, Dick. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. What the fuck are you guys doing over here? All right. He knew a guy. So Dixon Insider said,
Wacker.
I knew a guy by the name of Richard Wacker. So Dick Wacker. At least he called himself Richard. See, that's the thing with the
we still
with
know
this dude I'm talking about. He actually called himself Dick. How did he not? Oh wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Christopher Raiders has one. Hold on. I'm gonna have to. Michael Microdick. Is that for real? McCall. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but Micro Dick is definitely freaking easy. Michael Micro Dick.
I don't like that one.
and that fits real nice into your freaking little box there, Michael Micro Dick.
Box won't even be able to enter the box.
So that's
I'm glad I stopped.
So if I don't get any better ones by tomorrow, that's the winner for you right there.
No, I'm not accepting that one. No micro dicks.
No micro dicks.
Or no.
Oh shit! What are we doing?
I'm drawing a line on that.
I literally popped on live just to say thank you to everyone for 100 subs.
And we're over an hour.
We're over an hour, so that's pretty fucking cool. I love it. So anyway, I think we're gonna pop out here right soon.
Yes.
We got who we got live right now. Let me go take a look. Pretty sure. Yep. I'm gonna click this real quick. Maybe live. And then I'm gonna put this in the chat. And then we're gonna bounce. Cool.
Yeah, put it on the chat of the screen. I just hit that. If you pop it up.
Boom.
Got it. Okay. Just leave it up there.
Yep. Rundown in Europe. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going. I'm out of here.
Hey, much appreciated. Hey, love y'all. We out.
To the chat for all the great comments and not so great names for me.
Thanks,
okay,
Yoda.
Man, I can take
you, brother.
I got thick skin, man. I don't care.
We out.